Welcome to Mom Strong. Today we have a core and glute workout. Gonna need a roller, a wall, a Pilates ball, and a loop band tied up to something if you need a little extra assistance. So we are gonna do some sit-ups with the Pilates ball. So you're gonna place the Pilates ball in your low back, and you can use the band for a little bit of assistance. We're gonna lengthen, we're gonna come back, exhale, engage our core and come up. So you can see how this band is taking some of my body weight away. So use that if this is your first time. Otherwise, have the ball there. We're going to inhale on the way back. You can pause, exhale, come up. Inhale with tension, exhale. If you need more tension, you can exhale on the way down. Little inhale with the tension, exhale, come up. So use a breath strategy that feels good for you. I'm inhaling on the way back, exhaling as I come up. No bearing down, no pushing out, just keeping that tension in the core. 2 more. Control. You can try going a little lower. Last one. Nicely done. We're going to come on up into some hip airplanes. So we're going to use the roller here, place it on the inside of our knee, and we're going to hinge. Then I'm going to open up and close. Open and close, keeping my ribs, my hips aligned, loaded through my midfoot. Nice, another 15 seconds. Do 45 on each side. Done. So we're moving the pelvis about this hip. You should feel your glutes, nothing in your back. If you are, make sure you pull those ribs down. Connect with that deep core. Other side. So on the inside of your knee, we got pressure. Our adductors are on into that roll. We're going to hinge, open, and close. If you need to come up in between, you can. I want you to feel that midfoot. Moving slow. Nice. 10 seconds. Three, 2, and 1. All right, back down onto the floor. So you can stay with holding the band or coming back. You can make this a bit more challenging, lifting one leg off the ground or extending a leg out. Don't bounce off the ball. Use your core. Pull yourself back up. Switch legs if you're on one leg. Ribs are staying stacked over my pelvis. Three more. Good. Back up. You can grab a little weight. Again, progression is key. So over the course of the weeks, when you repeat this, add more weight. I'm going to hold it up here. I'm going to get into my hinge, and I'm going to rotate. 45 seconds. Slow and controlled. Feel that length in the glute. Feel connected through your midfoot. Last couple reps. Good. Flip over to the other side. Knee pressing in, ground through that foot. Hinge, lengthen, ribs are stacked. Opening up. Keeping pressure on the inner thigh there, into the block. Feel that length. The more parallel to the ground your torso is, the more you're going to feel this in your glute. More upright, a little bit easier. Let's do one more each. Awesome. All right, we're going to go back down onto the floor. Now, if you want to make this more challenging, you can add a weight. But again, go back to whatever variation feels good for where you're at. So we can come back. We can hold a weight over our head. So we can add the foot in, leg. One more. And then the other side. So lots of variations for different levels. One more. Good. And then we're going to stand up. You can go heavier or keep the same weight. You can get yourself a bit more hinged and parallel to the floor. Opening up, internally rotating. Little pause, each end. Pause and center, feel your foot. Watch that you're not gripping your toes. Ten seconds. No arch in your back. Core is connected. Ribs and pelvis are stacked. Nice. Switch sides. Hinge. Feel that length. Open up. So we're working on mobility and stability in our pelvis here. Loading through our midfoot. That's it. Another 10 seconds or so. Feel the foot. Feel that length in the glute. 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. All right, let's stretch it out. Let's just go into a 90-90 here and sink back into that back leg, feeling a nice stretch, internal rotation. Breathe into your side body. And then you can fold forward over this hip. And then switch sides. 90-90. Sink back into this hip. Reach up and over. And fold forward over this hip. Play around with what angle feels good. Breathe. Nice work. All right, have yourself a wonderful day.